first of all, let's identify a limiting belief. You might read through a list like that and you might say them out loud. I'm not smart enough. No, I don't really believe that. Or I'm not popular enough. Or I can't start. I'm not ready. There might be something like that going on. Or rich people hold all the cards. Or I'll never be successful. Life is hard. That's just the way it is. If I relax, all hell will break loose, which is a very big one for some business owners. I'm not important. I'm not enough is a good generalization. I don't have enough experience. Being rich makes me a bad person. Now, these are just a random selection of examples. And the reason why I'm bringing these up is because it reveals when you study language and you study the mind, it reveals what's going on in your brain. But it also reveals about the labels you've given things. Like if you say I'm not smart enough, you've grabbed that label, I'm not smart enough, and maybe, for example, here's the example I always bring up. I don't beat myself up because I can't fly a plane, because I don't have any expectation about me flying a plane, because I never have. If I'm behind the cockpit, if I'm behind the wheel, let's say, of a plane of any sort, and you're a passenger, be worried because I don't know what I'm doing. It's okay. I don't beat myself up because I can't fly a plane, right? That's not what it's all about. And so you can see how if someone did beat themselves up because they can't fly a plane, it's like, no, you haven't learned how to do it. So don't beat yourself up. Now, that's a kind of extreme example, but this is what we do to ourselves. We have to get good at relabeling our experiences because the label is a generalization and a lot of things are deleted. And someone somewhere has put a belief in you that you need to be smart enough. Well, for what? Compared to who? Maybe you, as a kid, you compared yourself with someone else and you were not the smartest person in the room, but you actually did have enough intelligence to do whatever you needed to do. Or I'm not popular enough, similar thing. Maybe it's that status thing is important to you, but the reality is it needs to be relabeled because those people are actually quite miserable in their life. So we've got to relabel things. I can't start, I'm not ready. Well, compared to what? I mean, if you're going to start something and you're not ready, do you want to start the thing? Maybe it's not that I'm not ready. It's like, well, I don't want to start. And that's okay. Maybe you're on the wrong path. Or maybe you really want to do the thing, but maybe you need to relabel I'm not ready. So now I'm a student, right? You can see how it starts to reframe it, relabel it. That's part of the quantum linguistic sort of language patterns. So you can see there in the chat box, and I'll just bring up the chat box so I can see it, make sure it's there. And here's the question for you all out there. The main question is, what's a belief you would like to change? Is there a belief that you've got where you think, if I shifted that belief and I took an action, I could relabel it as being a beginner in some area, or I could relabel it as being good enough, or I could relabel it as, well, I'm worthy to do that thing. What's a belief that you could bring? And maybe it's I'm not important to. Well, no, I'm worthy. It's not that I'm not the king of Australia or the world, but I am definitely worthy of being important, of respect. And so that could come from a long time back, or it could come from something that happened in a work context. So sometimes we've got to either contextualize or relabel the experience. So if you think about that for yourself as we identify a limiting belief for you, because it's going to be really valuable to you.